¿Por qué te me quedas mirando así? ¿Eh? ¿Qué estás comiendo?
Una galleta y no me estés diciendo nada
Ya
ahorita.
no le das. Ya no.
Ya ni quería.
Okay. Hi everyone. Aside from this being my first video, I'm going to be talking about things to know about when breastfeeding. Um, I'm a first-time mom with a 4-month-old. She's right here. Dile hola, bebé. Hola. Hola. I just wanted to point some things out when breastfeeding that I didn't know. So, but I guess like some of them you would figure to be, that would happen. That you would figure that would happen. So first one is often when I'm breastfeeding her on the like say the right side, for example, milk begins to like come out, like I begin to leak from the opposite breast. So my trick is just like to hold it down, like to press on it, to put pressure for like about 5-10 seconds, and then it'll stop leaking. But it's like both of your hands are occupied. You have to carry her, hold her while she's nursing, and you have to stop the other breast from leaking. Also, how the breasts they don't fill up constantly, like consistently. Um, there tends to be leaks. So you're wearing your bra and you begin to leak without you even knowing. So before you know, you have a spot on your shirt or so or whatever, and it becomes like really embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It happens often. Like it's way worse at night. If you're not consistent with breastfeeding overnight, your breasts can fill up and you can begin to leak, and it'll be like a whole mess over the sheets, and your clothes will be soaking wet. I have at the beginning I wore regular bras, but like for the first month, but I actually tried out the nursing bras, and I practically live in them. So, I mean, they're very comfortable and practical. So, I would recommend them. And if you don't want to buy some like expensive one, because I know they're expensive, I buy the ones from Walmart. They're like $8 each. They're not that expensive. And if you leak like a little bit, or even like when, I don't know, it doesn't really leak through the bra, so I recommend them. Also, after when breastfeeding, after a while, like me that I have like 4 months breastfeeding, you eventually begin to know when the other breast is leaking, or when you begin to leak. You get like this tingling feeling. It's funny. It feels funny. So you get this tingling feeling in like a split second after you begin to leak. So I always catch it on time because it's like always like it happens in that order. So also, well, my story is that in the beginning I breastfed when she was born, but I was having trouble with her latching on. I'm pretty sure a lot of new moms have. I had trouble with her latching on. She wouldn't want to latch on. She actually was latching on the wrong way, so I ended up getting like blisters or whatever Like it was irritating, so I had to put some balm on it. It would really hurt. But I was dedicated to like that I wanted to breastfeed. I wanted to breastfeed. I wanted to breastfeed. So I was consistent, and I was like, yes, I'm going to breastfeed her. So I went about maybe like 3 weeks without breastfeeding, like on and off, on and off. So I would breastfeed her maybe like once or twice a day. Okay, mama. I would breastfeed her like once or twice a day. Until it got to the point where I would get used to it, and I wouldn't. She actually got used to it too, and she would latch on properly. So I didn't have any trouble, and I began to breastfeed her more, and she, until this day, I'm breastfeeding her. So I plan to breastfeed her until she's like 1. So breastfeeding isn't an easy job. You have to be consistent, especially overnight. Overnight, I breastfeed her like 3-4 times, depending. But I do the laying down breastfeeding, so like, okay, mama. So, yeah, that sums up my video. I highly recommend breastfeeding. It really does bond you and the baby. So, that's it for today. Bye.